Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I'm Jan, and it's early like Sunday morning. So this is my second video, and I noticed the first one didn't tape because my microphone needed a new battery and you couldn't hear me, and here we are 2 times. Take two. So it's so weird to try to say something twice. You know how it's not going to come out the same. There's Ollie. I'm in my bedroom. I'm sitting on the floor, and it's not super early now, but it was when I first started. So this morning, ignorance. You know, when you run right up to ignorance, head on, it's hard, isn't it? I have the less patience with ignorance. And so I thought I'd give you the definition of ignorance. Ignorance is someone who has a lack of knowledge, but also a misunderstanding of reality. They don't understand the mess they leave behind them from the things they say or do, their actions. They just don't get it. And even worse than that, they're unwilling to kind of reflect. They will not reflect on what's happened, their actions, what they've done. There's no room for growth or understanding of themselves. And so, what do we do with that when we run up against that? Because we do, and we've even been that way. What do we do with that? There's a couple things the Buddha said. First of all, he said, we must have compassion for that. So, okay, that's hard. That's really hard, but we have to find some compassion. And for me, the way I do it is I create space. I create some distance from it. So I can kind of take it in and try to understand it and cope with it. I can't do it like right up against it. I have to step back, create distance. And then I can handle it. Then I can say, okay, their lack of understanding is what it is. And I can't change that. I can't do anything about it. Nothing. Unless they're willing to look. They're willing to learn and reflect and let go of their ego. And then maybe someone can influence them. But before that happens, there's nothing you can do. So sometimes you can create space, sometimes you can't, because maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a coworker, and you just can't create space all the time. So what do you do then? We have to learn to let it just flow off our back, like water off a duck. We have to learn how to do that, practice that, if we can't create space. But we in no way want to surround ourselves to walk into that intentionally, because then we are the foolish, right? We want to create wisdom in ourselves, so we want to surround ourselves with people that are willing to share their wisdom and their experience. We don't want to surround ourselves with ignorance, because then we are foolish and we will become ignorant as well. So people who are gossipy, people who blame others all the time, people that hurt other people, those are the ignorant. Those you want to create space from. And then you're being very, very wise. So let's meditate for a moment on that. Ollie's meditating, let us meditate. So get comfortable. Roll your shoulders back. Don't look at the screen. Okay, look down or close your eyes. Soften your jaw. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Relax your belly. Soften your fingers and your toes. Stretch them out and then just let them be still. Legs begin to relax. We're just beginning to step away from the things that surround you for a moment of peace. Soften your jaw, all the muscles throughout the face. Be patient with our meditation as well. Breathing in and breathing out. We create space intentionally on purpose. We will avoid the foolish whenever possible, but we will find compassion for them. Let us be patient. Let us tell ourselves we will lead by example. That's all we can do. Is be that person. Be that patient, wise person. Lead by example. We won't surround ourselves with gossip and blame. You know, our world goes on. Life goes on. We create our days, don't we? We create them, how we see them, what we do with our day, how we think about our day. That's wise. Wise behavior, good thoughts. Good people. We understand cause and effect. The ignorant may not, but we understand cause and effect, what we do, how it affects other people. Breathing in and breathing out. We will surround ourselves with wisdom. We will keep on learning and exploring. We don't even have to go outside our doors. We won't let the foolish disturb our peace. Breathing in and breathing out. Patience, softness, a smile. Breathing in and breathing out. Let us find some joy today. Let us be kind, understanding, and let us have the wisdom to step away if need be. And now we will close our meditation for today. We will slowly come back as we reopen our eyes, or you can just keep them closed as I say goodbye to you. The Buddha said, wise solitude over bad company. Isn't that the truth? Wise solitude over bad company. And you know, when I was reflecting on this topic for you, and this is crazy, but I talk out loud, like when I walk Ollie, which is a lot. I talk out loud as if I'm talking to you. I feel like I'm talking to you. And it leads me to all of this stuff, these ideas. And that's where my mind goes. And I have a great time with it, actually. But this topic led me to one thing. I have spent many years, many years trying to get people to understand me. And I could say a whole topic on this, and maybe next time I will, but will you stop doing that? People aren't going to understand you. Some people that really care will get a glimpse of you. But people are not going to understand you. They're not going to understand fully why you do something, why you don't do something, why you agree with something, why you don't, why just you cause so much stress on yourself when you just keep trying to get people. But you've got to understand why I do this. You've got to understand my reasoning behind. Stop doing that. If I were to give, I don't want to give advice, but I'll tell you, it's just people that want to understand you a little bit. They'll put the work in. And if you want to, you can open up and show them a little bit. But otherwise, stop trying to get everyone to understand you. The energy it takes and the futility of it is just don't, okay? Just don't. Be yourself, be a good person, as good as you can, and then just keep working at it and be honest about it with yourself, not with other people. Be honest with yourself. Know you're doing the best you can, and stop trying to convince other people of that. You don't need to. You need to know yourself. Okay. Enough of the lecture. I'm sorry I got off on that, didn't I? But it's so true because I run up against that all the time. Oh, I want to convince you why I'm doing this. Oh, I'm right. So let me tell you how right. Forget it. Don't do it. Okay, be more like Ollie there. Isn't he cute? I just love my dog. Okay, so I'll see you next week and take care and thank you. I know everybody says thank you at the end of their videos, and that's good. But I really mean it. Just thank you for watching. If you have any comments, God, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, that's enough. Bye.